Okay, what's going on, everybody? My name is Mangg, and today we are playing Demon's Souls. And just from the looks of this, you might think we're playing on the PlayStation 3. But don't let this title screen fool you. And I think this will become very evident. Uh, we are playing the brand new PlayStation 5 version. And this opening cutscene looks pretty good. Now, I think now the official title of this is just Demon Souls. That's it. A lot of people though are referring to it as Demon Souls Remake, and that's probably what I'll call it in the title of the videos, just for clarity. But is it really a remake? Because to me, remaking a game is like remaking a film. You know, it's the same basic concept, but it's like a new vision of it. You know, when you think of a film being remade, you know, I think of like, I'm trying to think of a good example. I mean, there's plenty of film. RoboCop, like RoboCop. There you go. I don't know if that's the best example, but the RoboCop remake that came out like 9 years ago or whatever is the same basic concept of the original film, but it's a new vision of it, you know? So for video games, I feel like a remake is something like the new Resident Evil games. Like the Resident Evil 2 remake or something, where it's the same basic concept as the original games. The plot is pretty much the same, blah blah blah. It hits a lot of the same notes, but it's a new vision of it. Whereas a lot of times we have like remasters or enhanced editions or things like that that just bump things up to a higher graphical fidelity, such as like the Modern Warfare 2 remaster. I mean, that's the exact same game. It just looks a hell of a lot better. This one, I kind of falls in the middle. I mean, for the most part, this is like a one-to-one redoing of the original game. I mean, there's no added enemies. There's no added areas, at least yet. Things like that. It's Demon Souls. This game is going to be very familiar to me and to anybody that played Demon Souls. You know, whereas like the Resident Evil 2 remake was probably pretty familiar to people that played the original, but there were different new things. But it's not a remaster because it's built on like an entirely new engine. You know, there's some modifications done to the gameplay mechanics, such as like 8-way dodging and things like that. And there's a mystery door that people can't open, I apparently read about. So, you know, it's yeah, I don't know. I will call it a remake just for clarity and simplicity, but what it actually is probably just a good game. So, right. So this is on the PS5, as I mentioned. I will proceed. This is PS5 stuff going on. It's all crazy. So we can pick between performance mode or cinematic mode. Cinematic mode is for 4K. and it does not try to keep a steady 60 frames per second. Performance mode is 60 frames per second solid, and that's what we want because it's, you know, we're not watching a movie here. Motion blur off. You can turn on a visual filter. They've got a bunch of them, I guess. And I read a Kotaku article, I think it was on Kotaku, that showed off screenshots from all the different filters. Most of them I don't care about, but there is one that I thought looked pretty good, and that's Bright. Vivid also looked pretty good, but Bright just made everything seeable. I think we can change this while in game. So let's start with just nothing, and then we'll flick through them. Why not? Yeah, well, dialogue boost mode. That's nice. Since I have the ducking feature now, I don't really need that as much, but that is nice. Let's turn it on. Fuck it. All right, I think that's all pretty good. New game. Logging in. Body type A or body type B? Wow, this is like gonna be a proper character creator. All right, let's just go with Mangg. We're not doing any taco bitches because I want to try to recreate, in some sense, my original playthrough of Demon Souls way back in the day. So I would have called my character Mangg. I probably went with either the soldier or the knight. Now, obviously, doesn't matter too much. Obviously, if you want an easy time, you pick royalty. But I think we might actually go with Temple Knight because I don't remember exactly what I picked, but I do want to recreate my original playstyle from back in the day, which was shield and spear. This isn't quite a spear; it's a polearm, but it's close. That's how I played through Demon Souls and Dark Souls 1, was just big shield and spear. Very defensive. So we're going to try to recreate that. This lets us get a good start, and we get some healing magic, so that's nice. And now you get a starting gift. Okay, I did buy the deluxe edition, of course. I mean, come on, it's Demon Souls. So we'll get that later. Grass jelly. I don't think I'd ever want to eat grass jelly. Thought to heal over time. Elixir temporarily increases the rate of stamina recovery. Covers some of the user's MP over time. Providential ring raises item discovery. Kunai. Well, if this was Ghost of Tsushima, that would be pretty good. All right, I like the Providential Ring. That seems like the best choice. Everything else seems like you could just get it elsewhere. Okay, so we got the Type B body. Wow, that is a subtle difference. I guess A seems a little peppier. Okay. Appearance. Got some presets here. Look at this. These look like actual humans. Well, you know, the actual humans. Interesting. So there was no gender choice. Because you can just sort of flick around and do whatever you want. That's nice. Let me just try randomizing. Oh, that'll randomize which one of these presets. There you go. That's a proper randomization. We'll settle on something, don't worry. It'll jump out at me. It's just weird playing a Souls game and they all look sort of, you know, normal. No, we gotta have some hair. Come on now. I'm not, you know, one of those people that cares that much. We're probably gonna have a helmet on the entire game. Alright, fuck it. There we go. That's who we are. Deal with it. Like, we're gonna have a helmet on. All you see is this nice beard. It's gonna be fine.
King Alant the Twelfth, by channeling the power of souls, brought unprecedented prosperity to his northern kingdom of Boletaria. That is, until the colorless deep fog swept across the land. Boletaria was cut off from the outside world, and those who dared penetrate the deep fog never returned. But Valifax of the Royal Twin Fangs broke free from the fog and told the world of Boletaria's plight. That the old King Alant had roused the Old One, the great beast below the Nexus, from its eternal slumber, and that a colorless fog had swept in, unleashing terrible demons. The demons hunt down men and claim their souls. Those who lose their souls lose also their minds. The mad attack the sane, and chaos reigns. Valifax also spoke of the enticing power of the demon souls. Each time a demon claims a human soul, the demon's own soul is invigorated by the life force, and the power of a mature demon soul is beyond human imagination. The legend spread quickly. Mighty warriors lured by the possibilities braved the fissure to breach the accursed land, but none have returned. Bjor of the Twin Fangs, Yurt the Silent Chief, Saint Urbane, Skirva the Wanderer, the sixth Saint Astria with her knight Garl Vinland, and Sage Frake the Visionary. The colorless deep fog slowly creeps beyond Boletaria's borders. Humankind faces a slow and steady extinction. The deep fog will eventually swallow all lands near and far. But Boletaria has one final hope. A lone warrior who has braved the baneful fog. Ah, has the land found its savior? Or have the demons found a new slave?
Very nice. Very nice. Look at that.
Brave soul who fears not death. I shall guide you to the fissure. So that you may lull the Old One back to slumber.
Nice. That. Look at that. Look at that lighting. Oh my god. Oh my god. There you go. Oh my god, it looks good. Alright, dude. Yeah, looks pretty good. Pretty good. Ooh, and this nice equip menu. Although it completely obscures the back, like what's happening in game. So better be sure. Although you can pause the game now by going into photo mode. Yeah, you can pause the game, which I think is I think is nice. I mean, you can't like futz with anything here. It's literally just a pause, but I never thought that not being able to pause was like a revolutionary feature. Okay, very nice, very nice. We got the heater shield, talisman of God. We've got 3 crescent moon grass. Got that nice ring equipped, the Mirrodin set. Very nice. Oh, we are at 99.5% equip burden. All right. Fat rolls for days. There's your tendencies. So you can see all the different locations you get to go to. And that broken archstone. Some people think that they're gonna make a DLC based around that. Seems up in the air. You know, whether FromSoft actually trusts this company to expand on you know, their creation. That's a little bit, you know, that's going above and beyond. So I don't know if that'll happen. All right, but let's take a look at the let's go with classic. So this is meant to recreate the original Demon Souls by sort of greenifying everything a little bit. Yeah, I mean, it evokes a little bit more of the original, but I wouldn't say it's better. Vivid. This is another one that interests me because just that's what I tend to put on like PC games. Is just a vivid sort of filter. So all the colors just pop a little bit more, especially the reds. Definitely tell. So that's pretty good. Bright is similar to the vivid, but just makes everything very bright. I'd actually turn down my brightness a little bit if we're gonna use this. Let's see. Bring it back to fall. Yeah, it's pretty good. It's pretty good. I'm sort of debating now between bright and vivid. Then you get into some weirder ones like summer, which is really more like autumn. This reminds me of like the Hemwick area or whatever in Bloodborne. That's what this reminds me of. So that's kind of cool, but I don't think we want to play the whole game like that. Winter, yeah. It's just I like these filters because it's like if I played this game on like a cold winter day when it's snowing outside, I'll put on this filter. It makes me feel nice and cozy. Evergreen makes it look like Fallout 3 for some reason. I don't know why you would really want this. Monochrome, of course. It sort of made sense in Ghost of Tsushima because, you know, it was trying to emulate like Kurosawa films, but I don't know why you'd want to play Demon Souls with no color. But then you have like your HUD there, which does have color, so I don't even know if you can turn your HUD off. Oh, you can turn your HUD off. Of course you can. Oh, and you can even like, you can really customize it. That's cool. We'll leave it all on, but okay. Anyways, and then antique is a sepia. Again, I don't know. We're mostly interested in a couple of these. I like vivid. I think vivid. We'll go with vivid. It looks pretty good. And it mostly maintains the original look. The original that they created. Now I might need to bump the brightness back up, though. Now it's too dark again. Huh? Yep. Alright, hold on. You can't hold, block, and parry. So they removed that for some reason. Oh, big damage. Get fucked. Ow. We're not going to be parrying a whole lot in this playthrough, so we'll just... Fuck. Come on now. What? What? Alright. Bust it. It does look good, though. Got another crescent moongrass. Stepping back out into the wide world. I really hope that they put this company in charge of making a Bloodborne remake. That would be phenomenal. Bloodborne's not even that old, but the 30 FPS thing is just... There we go. It's just cruel. It's just cruel. Or, I mean, even if they just release a nice patch for Bloodborne for the PS5, where you can get steady 60, that would be awesome. You see two-handed here. Not a whole lot of damage increase there. Interesting little smack. Because the 60 FPS, very nice stuff here. Very nice. Oh, parry. Oh, okay. Try that. I wonder if they make that guy easier to parry. Maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe I just got lucky. Here we go. Fuck. Nope. Bat roll. There you go. Bada bing, bada boom. Look at that lighting. Oh my god. Just keep spamming it. Eventually it'll work. Do I not? I don't have enough. I don't have enough MP. Not regenerate it all here. Half moongrass. Ah! I was reading something about how they limited the amount of like grasses you can carry at one time compared to the original, because they wanted to sort of just cut down on that cheese, which I think is a good thing. I mean, that's a surprising change when considering how little changes they wanted to make. So we'll see how that plays out. You say what you say, what you say. Backstab. So the PS5 controller, DualSense, is pretty good. And I was playing like their sort of tie-in game, the Astro Lab or something like that, which shows off all like the little features of the controller, the haptics, the adaptive triggers, and all that. And it's pretty cool. Like, it's pretty nice. This game doesn't seem to employ any of that, which is fine, but it's funny. Oh my god. Alright, I've never killed the Vanguard Demon, and I'm not gonna do it today, so let's just get over ourselves. Unless they nerfed him. Looks good. Yeah, it always goes well at the start, and then I fuck up, and then I fuck up. And once you fuck up once, you're pretty much, you're done. You're done. You're done. Yeah, I've never killed the Vanguard Demon. I've come pretty damn close.
Soul of the lost withdrawn from its vessel. Let strength be granted so the world might be mended. Soul of the lost withdrawn from its vessel. Let strength be granted so the world might be mended. So the world might be mended. This is the Nexus. It holds together the northern land of Boletaria. Thou canst not quit the Nexus, but the 5 Archstones will guide thee to the outer lands.
Oh boy, prison my soul. It's one of my greatest gaming shames that I have yet to kill the Vanguard Demon. I'll be running like a second playthrough with like royalty and stuff, and maybe we'll get it.
Well, you slipped through the fissure too, did you? You came for demon souls? Or to save this land and be remembered as a hero? Hunting for demons? Try one of the Archstones. Now go. That is why you came, is it not? To this accursed Boletaria?
That is why I came. You are correct. So they redid all the voice acting. which not everyone is pleased about because sort of like some intonations changed and it seems like some personalities slightly changed.
New here. Are you here for my services? The name's Baldwin. I'm just an ordinary blacksmith. It's simple. Just bring me all the souls you can. In trade, I'll give you weapons. Or forge the ones you already have. With your souls, I can eke out a living. And with my weapons, you can go on living. Not a bad deal, eh?
Yes.
What are you doing?
I didn't do anything.
Even I will not just sit back and take it.
Dude, it was an accident. What the fuck? I fell. That's enough to piss him off eternally?
You came
Okay.
for deal. Where well?
I'm Stockpile Thomas. When the
This
Scots
guy.
came, I didn't know what hit me. When I came to, I found myself here in this nexus. My wife and daughter fell victim to the demons. But I would be worthless in battle. At the very least, I hope to lend my assistance to you brave slayers of demons. I would be happy to lighten your load and look after any excess baggage.
Yeah, his talent is owning a lot of boxes. Wonderful. So, since we got the deluxe edition, we get some goodies. Get some goodies here. Get some souls. Bunch of souls. Nice. Preservation grains. Grants additional resistance to status ailments temporarily. Phosphorescent grains. Grants additional resistance from magic damage temporarily. And bear bug grains. Additional fire resistance temporarily. That might be useful in a certain section. Certain boss fight, maybe. Alright, well, we paid for it, so we might as well take it all.
Rest assured, your goods are safe and sound with me. Best of luck to you.
Let me just... Oh, we got more. Hold on. We got some large hardstone shards. Some moonlight stone shards. I don't know if I should take all this out. Here we go. We got the Reaper Scythe. Look at that. Pull weapon with a curved blade on one end used for slash attacks. Very nice. Alright. It's a bit of a dex weapon, but this is a bit of a strength weapon. The Ritual Blade. Uses its heavy weight to sever enemies. The effect of an optimal hit deals more damage than normal. Alright, let's grab the Reaper Scythe. Why not? And we got the Hoplite Shield. Medium-sized metal shield. 100% physical damage reduction. Alright, so it's similar to my heater shield, but it's got better fire resistance and better guard break resistance. But it requires 19 strength. Oh boy. Then we got more. We got the Red Eye set. Well, of course we're going to equip the Red Eye set. Cuirass of the Boletarian Knights is emblazoned with the image of the sun as proof of their commission from the king. Using stone fangs hardened in iron, it is heavier and stronger than a regular cuirass. Weight slows stamina regeneration. We also got the Boletarian royalty clothes. Okay. Well, oh, and the Ring of Longevity. It increases your max HP. Well, they just gave us all the goodies, didn't we? Let's take the Red Eye set and the Ring of Longevity.
Best of luck to you.
So this is actually worse as far as defensive properties go. But it has good bleed resistance and a lot of durability, which is what we care about. Alright, well, I mean, fuck it. I paid for it. I paid for it, god damn it. Badass. And Ring of Longevity. There you go. Get that hoplite shield in there. I'm not strong enough, but will be strong enough in a second. And get that Reaper Scythe in there. That requires... hold on. Maybe I'm an idiot, but I can't... Oh, there we go. Alright, we need 13 dex. So 1 dex point, and we need 5 strength, and we will be kitted out properly. So, let's go... Zoom all this shit. Wow. You don't even need to look at the animation anymore. Look at this. My God. Alright, now where's that maiden? Where's she at? Where's she at? Where's she at? Need to talk to you. Not here. This guy's still upset with me. Oh, well, we have to... Oh, hello.
How has this happened? Has God abandoned us for King Alant, failing to show proper respect? Oh, Mbasa.
Ah, look at, like, the facial animations, and, like, it's legitimate. This is weird. It's weird. We have to go talk to the little Buddha kid or whatever. I mean, at this point, they might as well just, like, remake Dark Souls 1. Dark Souls 1's not that much newer than Demon Souls. That person is sad. Okay. True Demon Souls starts here. Excellent. So if you've never played Demon Souls, you may notice that my HP is at 50%. It's at half. Because in this game, when you die, and you become hollow, essentially, you lose half your max HP. Until you get revived, either by killing a boss or using an item called the Stone of Ephemeral Eyes. Now, there is a ring that we'll be picking up shortly that bumps that number up to 75% instead of 50%. But it is an issue. I don't know where this woman is. I didn't actually... We can witness the PS5 load times here, though. Okay. Nice, look at that. Okay, now let's go back to the Nexus. Again, this should be very quick. Yeah, that's pretty impressive. That is pretty fucking impressive. Must say, I do enjoy that. That's why I want him to remake Bloodborne. Although, I did download Bloodborne onto the PS5. I haven't tried it out, but people have said that the loading times are quicker on the PS5. So that could be good. Can you really not level up until you do some shit? Maybe I haven't played Demon Souls in a while. I thought she was just here right away, but no, maybe you need to do something first. Well, then I wouldn't have wasted all those souls, because now we can't die twice without risking some bullshit. Alright. Fine. I mean, maybe... Yeah, maybe I am remembering wrong. Maybe you do need to kill Phalanx before you can level up. But alright, with that in mind, we have to switch back. So we can properly use our shit. We're still going to be fat rolling, but... Hey, it's 1-1. How... It's not going to be tough. I've done 1-1 in my sleep. Pick up all that grass. Pick up all that grass. Look at some blood stains if you want to see some real noobs. Anyways. I don't know why I grabbed, like, the hard stones and stuff. That was pretty stupid. I forgot momentarily about item burden. Guy's already... Okay. Just cutting him down, man. Oh, shit. What? Come on, that wasn't near my body. And see, that's why, you know, it's hard for me to really call it a remake. Because would a remake of Demon Souls include item burden? I don't know, man. I don't know. I mean, even FromSoft immediately realized how fucking stupid it was and removed it from the next game and every other game. And I feel like the only reason it's in this game, this version, is because it's just like, it is Demon Souls. It's part of Demon Souls. Whereas, like, if you remade this like the Resident Evil remakes, you wouldn't put in item burden. Why would you? It's not like that's like an important mechanic or anything. Fuck. Yeah, man, this is Demon Souls 1-1. I mean, this is the area. Nothing is different here. You can just go off of memory. Fuck. All right, boys. All right. All right. You made your point. Now I made mine. Plenty of fire bombs. You have we have a heal, you know, spell, but the royalty class starts with a ring that passively regenerates your MP, and that's partly why they're like the best starter. Is because if you have time, you know, you can just kill everything with your pew pew soul arrow. That's the only thing I really... Well, it's not the only thing, but the thing I dislike here is the fucking visual effect on your character when you're undead. This sort of like wispy bluishness. I would have been fine with them sort of changing that. And I don't even need... Why do we need it? Why? I know that I have 50% HP. Fuck. Umbasa. Dude's launching fire bombs. Fuck. Nice visual effect when you get hit with fire, though. Don't shoot. Oh, that nice, like, it's like a hissing sound. That's pretty cool. Did an item drop? Yep. That's sort of creepy. What's that guy doing? That's the... Isn't that the claymore right there? Isn't that what that weapon is? If memory serves. See ya. Look at that. Oh man, look at that. Look at that. Oh yeah. Yeah, that hissing sound. I like that a lot. I don't like that. But the hissing sound combined with the visual effect of being on fire. Nice. Nicely done. Now you are dead. Okay, finally. Get that, we gotta trigger this ball. Triggered. And there we get, item will exceed carry capacity. But you can send it straight to storage, which I think is a new option. But shit. I guess drop some of this armor. Armor's a dime a dozen, right? Even though I'm not even probably going to use this weapon. I didn't want to use that. That was a mistake. It's a bastard sword. Okay, well... A a horse apiece. I can two-hand it. Two-hand it. We'll give it a shot. We'll give it a shot, just because, you know, we'll use a few different weapons just to show them off. Pretty good. It's pretty good. Alright, now you know, of course, that I'm going to take on the Red-Eye Knight. I mean, it wouldn't be a Demon Souls playthrough if you didn't. But we do want to... Fuck. I do want to open up the shortcut first. And I like that you don't... Alright, send it to storage. 6 fire bombs, okay. They don't tell you what it is. Nice. Oh god, there's a residual effect, okay. Anyways, so... Again, if you haven't played Demon Souls... There's an enemy over yonder called the Red-Eye Knight that is very tough. It's a very tough enemy that they put at the end of this dead end that doesn't really provide anything. I mean, it gives some nice XP, some souls, and I think it does drop something, but there's really not much purpose to fight him now. They just put him here as, like, a beginner's trap. And so it's just Demon Souls tradition to just try and kill him. But I know better than to try and kill him without opening up the shortcut first. Because let's be honest, I'm gonna die. No falling attack. Maybe there was never a falling attack in Demon Souls. Oh, a Dragling shield. Alright, this gives us the Cling Ring, which is a big help. This bumps our max HP up to 75% instead of 50. But I need to figure out how much this cuts. Okay, well, when we're not alive, the Cling Ring is far better than the Ring of Longevity. All right, so we open up the shortcut. We open up the shortcut, right? Yeah. Okay. We open up the shortcut back to the bonfire, if you will. Now we can go make an attempt. I think we'll switch back to the halberd, and we'll bust out all our fire bombs we've been hoarding. The fire bombs are good against the first boss, so I don't want to use all of them. Oh, pine resin. Interesting. Now, we do have 19,000 souls sitting here. So, if we die, we want to die further back. we'll wanna drag him out of his spawn. Try pine resin. Yeah, that is a pretty good tip. But let's not and say we did. Okay, that's pretty good. Not like mind-blowing or anything, but so he's a big scary red-eye knight. He's got a big shield and he's got a spear, which is meaning it's very difficult to parry him otherwise. But you can backstab. Now he'll do like a charge attack, I believe. If I'm mistaken. He did the charge attack, as expected. Alright, I mean, if we can just get some backstabs in, we'll be golden. Okay. Not a backstab. Fucker. Not getting the good backstab. I feel like I should be backstabbing non-stop. Put a stop to that shit. Got him. Right, one more hit. Did they nerf him? Is he easier than he used to be? I did not expect to kill him, but maybe it's just like I just have like haunted memories of Red-Eye Knight from when I first played the game. And now after so many Souls games, it's just whatever. Maybe that's it. Alright, so you do get a unknown hero soul here. So you get something for your efforts. Although you can just loot it and run away. This door does contain something. But much later on. I like, you know, that FromSoft includes shit like that, you know? Like the Vanguard Demon, even though I've never killed it. It's stuff that, like, look, this is probably going to kick your ass. That's fine. But if you're really badass, you can take them down. And, I mean, you can just come back to the Red-Eye Knight much later on when you're, like, opening that door and just wallop them. But it feels good. It feels good to kill them. Alright, you'll notice we broke a couple chains on that balcony. That wasn't just for fun. He did drop some stuff. We'll send it to storage. It's the old Ragged set, which is for females only. Some aged spice, which is for regenerating MP. And then the jade hair ornament, which is for an NPC, I think? I don't even know where we... Oh, here we go. Plain jade hair ornament of the kind worn by commoners. I think you give this to somebody. Stockpile Thomas, maybe? Alright. Let's head back to the arch, to the Nexus. A nice checkpoint to end the video on. Send that shit to storage. We are not... No, why would I... Okay, you can just reset it like that. I guess that's kind of nice. We're not ready to fight the boss. We got like the other half of this area to do, but definitely next time.
Hello again. I'm keeping a close watch on your belongings. When the scouts, I wish I could do more. That candle makes you says very good. If only something could be done. You have a heart of gold.
You have a heart of gold. He does not say it with the same sort of epicness as the original.
Oh, good. I can forge weapons. Now, if you haven't heard, if you do,
I don't remember what the jade hair ornament is for. Whatever. Upgrade your weapons with hardstone shards, of which we have 0. We could purchase a battle axe.
no interest, eh?
Yeah. I think we'll leave it off right here. So far, very pleased. It looks great, sounds good, plays awesome in 60 FPS. The controller is really nice. Everything is just solid. Everything is very solid. No big complaints yet. Alrighty. My name is Mangg. Game watching has been Demon's Souls Remake. See you fine folks in the next part.